Okay. I don't know if they have updated it yet. They have not updated yet, but yes, I have officially gotten. Um, it's been a while, but yeah. So keep in mind that I have beaten almost every single any percentage record in Stonewood, and we're gonna try to get every single record from all of the 6 levels available. And for Stonewood, I think there's only 4 you have to do, because Hunt the Titans for the any percentage regardless, so there's no problems on there. And for Stonewood, there's only 4 missions. You can play Build the Radar Grinder, which I got. I just got done with Destroy the Encampments, all because of this launcher. I switched to this launcher for like one game, and I got the record, I think, immediately, which is nuts. But I don't have to do that anymore. I'm gonna go with a bow loadout right here. Um, I'm actually just gonna use this launcher. There's no need to like do the zombie connect things anymore. And so I think for one, so the time that someone got was 5 minutes and 32 seconds. And it's this strategy that I'm gonna do here. We're gonna practice. I do want to practice this because I have never done this before. And this was done a year ago. This will not be an official run. I'm just testing stuff out. I need to get all my stuff set up. But there is a strategy that you can do in the game where you can just bow out. You can just basically just bow out anything. I am going to use Ninja for here because for one, I get way better speed. So we're just going to see how good it is. We're going to test it out today, so that's the goal. Now, obviously, Outlander's not a bad one either. But I also, I'd rather test something out like this. Should be good. Like, the goal is just kind of like run around. I think I might use Outlander for this. Like, I'm considering it. Because you usually, you don't use Ninja as much for, buildings like this. But I want to find, a car. Like, anything. Because I want to test this out. I think Outlander might be faster. Also, I do have Fleetwood Ken on me, so... Like, I run way faster. Nothing much here. I just want to find a van. Like, there's no van anywhere. Like, there's nothing. And I already found a third one already. I think I'll just use maybe just this launcher. Like, I don't need, a group as much. Like, I can just destroy as much stuff as I can. Okay, this will be my first test. It's hard, though. Like, it's actually really hard to get. Like, look. I don't know how hard it is. Look. I'm trying to get it. I just got it. Okay. That has been my one issue. Trying to get it that consistently is very, very difficult. And a lot of times it's just not going to be as easy. So yeah, until the car would break. But I'm not too sure. They just flew out? I don't know where she went. But yeah, it's very hard to pull off. It's extremely hard to pull off. Okay, let's test this out again. Oh, I got it first try. So yeah, something like that. You have to go as quick as you can. I want to keep testing this out. I'm about to use an Outlander, for example, still, so I don't have that much wood. I just bought a bunch of wood for the encampments from last time. But yeah, that encampment challenge was literal hell for me. Literally, I got done with it, bam, it was easy. But yeah, this guy got it done in 5 minutes. I think the closest I've done it was 10 minutes. And this strat is like nuts. I've done it twice. I need to find cars. So anything, nothing on there. Okay, wait, there is a car right here. Let's test this out right here. There we go. And then we'll use that, kind of run a little bit. Like, this is kind of like, we're gonna do like 2 practice tests before we start the official run. I want to find more cars if I could. Okay, there's another one. There we go. And then you just kind of like go. Like, that's kind of it's the timing of those. Like, those are going to be really hard to pull off. Like, again, I think it's already done in like a couple seconds. So. And it's in the city, so it's like much harder to probably do this act because there's so many buildings. It's nuts. Yeah, like, look how many buildings are there. Like, in a house, you can only just destroy it like 1 time. Okay, another one. That was perfect. Okay. We might try Outlander here. Plus, you have to still kill them regardless, so. I think best bet. I mean, I could probably still use the launcher. Or I can still use the vacuum, maybe, still, for it. Because the vacuum has been insane for me. This vacuum launcher is broken. Because one of the perks is eliminate them. It can cause a lightning strike up to 6 enemies. So if they're nearby, I can just kill them. Like, if they're just stacked up to chop another. And then I'll just, like, get the free quest. That's easy. So, I might, because dude, the amount of abilities you can do, like, unless you're going for like actual just speed itself, like for build a radar grid, it's just speed. I'll still use the gadget one because that can help out a little bit. I think as for let's use this. Let's use Happy Holiday, and we'll grab an Outlander. And there's no need for pistol damage. I think the best thing you can do. But actually, I don't know what to use here really. Because, yeah, you can still use... Okay, let's get Teddy in here, right? You can use that for a shock. You can also use her, which is good. Mammoth Shock. Like, she's really good. I use her a lot because of the fragments. But you don't necessarily need the fragments unless they're going for, like, actual, like, tent survivors. That's always the toughest part. Or those tent survivors. Like, you could use crossbow. I mean, no, there's no need to. You could maybe use her. I mean, nothing really crazy. You can charge this up to 3. I mean, it's not necessarily about elimination, it's just about speed, which is why I would use Ninja here. And the movement speed on this is nuts. So, like, I can just run around the map however I want, probably. So I think I might just keep the same loadout, because I don't necessarily think I need it. I don't think I mean, yeah, I could use Teddy here, but I can also just still use the bow, regardless. So yeah, I think I'm just going to use Ninja for this one. We're going to kind of start the official run, so it's basically the time you have to beat is 5 minutes, 32 seconds, and 60 whatever millimeters. It's around 32 seconds. And I think he beat this by... Okay, so we beat it by around 14:30. So that's what we have to beat there. It shouldn't be as bad as Destroy the Encampments. Destroy the Encampments was bad. Get that, if you're going for a world record on there, just get the Vacuum Tubo. The Vacuum Tubo launcher. That's by far the best you can do with it, because it can chain so many enemies, and you still have that pistol that'll still chain a bunch of enemies as well. So that's basically kind of broken. The time you have to beat is 14:30, so if we beat it before that time, that means that we beat it completely. Okay. Okay. Can't get it. I got it. Okay. Okay. Hold up, another one right here. There we go. Like, the outskirts are, like, much more forgiving. I don't think there's anything here. Okay. Oh, one over here. There's another one over here. Okay. Okay. This is generally a really good run so far. Okay, I'll probably still use another launcher. There we go. Yeah, I'll just use the launcher from now on for a little bit. Go. I might go back for the other ones later at some point. I'm gonna actually just slowly come through here just to see if there's any more. And there is. Okay, another one. I guess that's already. Make a quick change immediately, though. Yeah, that's surviving. Okay, I think this might be chalked a little bit. Okay, I think generally speaking, I don't know if Ninja works. But I do know, like, literally it's just the speed buff. Literally, you don't really need to kill zombies. So I have these, like, these are, like, huge. I don't know about this one, though. Like, it doesn't really do much. The hammer does a lot, this one does a lot, and this one is max by doubled. I have this one for the gadget in case, so, you know, if I ever do that, I can just have that ready. And that 6-tile one, I'm not too sure if I need that. Like, I could easily probably do something else. If I think about it more. Obviously, I'll use... We can just probably still like the same. Maybe the smoke radius goes so big because probably I don't necessarily... But I think, again, I think I'll just use the normal launcher. Because, again, you have to go for... I think that's the biggest problem is that it's in the city. It is so crowded. The one in the suburbs would be way better. It's just houses. And I can just go way quicker. And obviously, it's not really... I don't think it's necessarily luck at this point. Because, for one, I don't think you really need luck anymore. It's just now... You gotta go... You need, like, the fastest person in the game for it. Usually the most popular ones are, like, Outlanders and Ninjas. Because those are, like, the fastest. Fleetfoot Ken would go 37.5% speed. So it's much faster for those speed runs. Also, Bouncers would make it way better as well. So that way you can just kind of fly around the map, whatever you can, if there's any cars you're good. But it's a lot more difficult to kind of pull off than you really think. I think the vans I got it down, but I don't know about the cars. go around this section first. Well, there's already another zombie. Can't get me. There are two. Holy crap. Wait, what is this? Bro, what? Okay, so there's two medkits somewhere. Dude, let me get back out. That's why I don't like... I'm gonna turn them later at some point. But I'd rather go like near the edge of the map. Okay. That's the good time to use these then. Okay. This one's a van. I can do this like way quicker. What? How many characters glitch out like that? Are you serious? Okay. Another one. Yeah, you can easily just do that more often. So, we'll be fine. Okay. And that's the last one. No, never mind. Actually, a car. I struggle with cars bad. Well, not that time. Yeah, I can still get it here. No time, buddy. Wait. Oh yeah, there's one right here. Okay, here's what I'm gonna go back to like the others and see how well it's doing. Come through this part. Okay. Very doable still. I hate this bow. There we go. Okay, I'm actually just about a couple left. It's still very doable to beat this. Oh, 4 more. I know where all of them are. Dude, what? Did it not kill them? Are you serious? Okay. I was that close too, and it was kind of scuffed at the same time. Oh, that saved everyone? What was the time? It was 5. Dude, okay, we can actually defeat this. We can actually beat this. We can actually beat this easily. We can for sure beat this. Dude, this is gonna be so... Dude, that was kind of a scuffed run. Like, in some sorts. And if that's the time you get... And he doesn't even use bounce pads. Okay, we're gonna get this beaten for sure. Because after this, I think we need to do Eliminate and Collect. I think that might be really easy as well. Because some guy did it in 3 minutes. Last time I tried doing this, it was like 30 seconds. It was like 30 seconds. I had to like defeat it like so easily. Okay, no, this is so defeatable. This is so... Dude, 5 minutes, 30 seconds, and he did it without... Okay, how many bounce pads do we have? Like, generally, how many do we have right now? Okay, we definitely have enough to do this. So you can literally just bounce pad around, like, the outskirts of the map, so that way you can just get as much tense as you can, and plus, there's, like, 2 neds there. So yeah, I think the goal, obviously, is just kind of leave them alone once we get to the van, and then just immediately go to a different location. You have to at least come back at some point to do the thing. Unless there's like 2 in 1. If there's a 2 in 1, yeah, you use a turret, but that's really about it. That's the only time you need to do other special stuff, so it's fine. Already one over here. I didn't get it. There we go. It didn't even let me bounce. Are you serious? There's times where it just doesn't bounce. Okay, there we go. Hold up. What? How did it just spawn right behind him? Bro, are you serious? Yeah, there's nothing on the outskirts. I'm generally about to quit this one game as well, because I didn't get anything at first. There we go. That kind of fixed it a little bit. Well, let me get this one first. There we go. Come right back. Okay. I'm just gonna come. Is there any more? I see a 10 over there. Another one over here. There you go. I see him. There we go. I'll come back there. If we can. Okay, there we go. Yep. One right here. Where the hell is the other? Another survivor in danger. One over here. Okay, that might generally be everyone that I need to get. Now I just gotta save them. Less than I really thought. Okay. We have about exactly a minute and a half to get all of them. I have it somewhere around this part. Okay. Found it. Is that gonna be enough? I didn't check this part, honestly. There might be a survivor here. Yeah, they were. I messed that up. I need to be much better with the technique sometimes. I'm gonna just craft some and I'm just gonna quit the game. Like, I think I got... Was that survivor even gonna be safe anyways? I gotta check back real quick. Oh, there was literally another survivor right there as well. But I do think... And there was another one in here somewhere, which was kind of nuts. Like, there's so much stuff. Like, you have to like horizontally check out like the entire map. I think 5 minutes is so beatable. I just gotta get lucky in some cases. I think the problem that I think I might use Outlander. Mainly for like the gadgets in itself. Because I feel like the speed doesn't really matter too much if I already have the bounce pad. So here's what I'm gonna do. So what I might do, I might use the enfragments here. I could increase the TED, but I can't because it won't let me. I do have this for increases TED by 46 and the fire rate's nuts. So I'm gonna use him actually in here. I'm gonna get rid of her. I don't even need someone like that. So we're gonna increase Teddy by about 4 seconds. The gadget cooldown will stay the same. And we'll just go straight back into it. So yeah. You get a bunch of attacks. So yeah, I think generally speaking, I could use the vacuum tube, but it doesn't go through the van. That's what makes it so good. Because you can just do that and forget. I could use the quad launcher as well, but I don't know if it's going to destroy as much. Generally speaking. It could save some time, but I feel like for the sake that someone only did in 5 minutes, it is honestly very, very doable. You gotta get lucky on some of the outskirts. If I'm in the city, I'll probably try to look around, do the bow thing as well. If there's like 2 or 3 survivors at the same time, I'll use the hovers. Okay, there's already one right here. I'm gonna go kind of in the city for a little bit. So we can get here. It's already... what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna come through the city for a little bit. Hold up. Hold up. How many are there? Oh my god, there's another one. Another survivor in danger. I have a teddy. Just keep forgetting, that's what teddies are for at that point. Oh no. I can just do this. Alright. I haven't saved much survivors just yet, but I'm kind of like going through like all of the outskirts right now just to see. Yeah, like there's one over here. Okay. I'm always terrible at the buses right now. How can I get this? There we go. There's another one. I hear another one around this part. There we go. I think there was an absolute shit ton of secrets somewhere. There we go. Should be good. Also, we gotta like check all the way over there as well. Might be a survivor around here somewhere. Or not, but I can take that. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. Take it back to him. And then take it back to this guy. Go for the final one. Okay. Alright, that should be good. Now we just gotta go save survivors now. I probably need to find like one more somewhere. I'm not too sure where it would be. There was one right here, but I didn't hear anything about that at all. Plus, where's the other survivors at? There it is. He's gotta take it. He's gotta like go and leave it at that point. So. There's more. Oh, dude, I would have been such a good record too. Like, I'm actually getting so close now. Like, those bounce pads are kind of a life changer. And you don't really necessarily need to get lucky in these. So, like, because there's two more I need to complete, and I'm fully done with the objectives here. So, we're gonna craft as more bounce pads, and let's go straight to another one. The problem with this city one is that like there's so much buildings where it's like they could get stuck in so many. In a house, it's just not as much. So obviously, I think I need the bow method. I'm gonna keep doing more often because I feel like I keep messing that up in some cases. So hopefully, I am starting to get a little better, but it is kind of time constraining. It's a little kind of luck as well. So see how that kind of runs in. And thankfully for this one, you don't have to do as much. All right. Another survivor danger. Survivor somewhere. Hell. Kind of go through the outskirts for a little bit. Okay. Perfect. Is there any medkits? What the hell? That's all the way up there. Why is it just in the most obscure locations ever? It's so dumb. I'm playing so dumb. I'll come back like full circle once I'm like already done. Okay, and there's one like over here. Okay, we've saved one so far. And there's one more around here. Okay, I think that's gonna be it. Let's just go get all of the other survivors now. We're also gonna like kind of detour through like the whole map if we need to. Gotcha. Someone in this building is in danger. Hold up. Another one is in danger. There's so much zombies going on right now, it's nuts. They're still up there somewhere. There we go. survivors I need to fix. This is why I don't like doing city at all. Because it kind of is just a clusterfuck. It's literally just a clusterfuck. Like, that's literally been my biggest problem. Okay, and there's one survivor right there, but there's also, like, so many more. I might just go, like, straight. Like, I'm not too sure, like, what to do, because it's, like, it's such a diverse, like, buildings and everything. Like, I'll probably just look for, like, the final survivor at this point. Let's look where it is, where the final guy was. The final guy was possibly another Ned. I just don't like at all. Like, there's another survivor in danger and all that stuff. Like, it's just so stressful. And I think what you gotta do is probably more, like, yeah, and he just kind of, I might just do that more often where it's like I'll just help out a little bit. Like, I mean, I get a little bit of luck, but not as much. Because everything's so random in a city, like, that's the thing. I might just go straight into the city first. So then, like, if I can just go, like, a little bit on the outskirts and, like, try to get some zombie. I mean, I don't know, actually. I can kind of just close in a little bit. Because I can go inside, and then if I see, like, a find medkit loss, then I could go there and then potentially find some other survivors. That's always kind of the hardest part to get by. It was still fast at the very least, so it's time consuming. Hopefully we can get this done in, like, about an hour or two. See what we can get here. Oh, I hate those things. Oh, man. Oh, wait. Aw, oh, dang it, no. Any more? I see a 10 over here. I'm gonna let that go. I don't see any tents here. I don't see any vans here. Unless you see, like, a van somewhere, like, there's no need to, like, come through around that point. Why is it just randomly attacking that car? That's just odd. It's all the way down to them. How much do we have right now? Like, I don't know how lucky I have to be to, like, find everyone at this point. Like, in a city, too, where there's, like, a bunch of skyscrapers is nuts. I mean, yeah, I think I found 1, 2, 3. And I found 3. I didn't find the whole, crew at that point, which is nuts. Like, that's what makes this so hard, is because there's, like, no one around at all. Like, I do need to prioritize more of turrets, so that way I can just go for, like, find, like, the next zone of survivors. I think that's probably my next goal. I don't understand. I probably just need to use like turrets sometimes just to like kill everyone on there, and then I can just go over there and immediately. Like I feel like that's my biggest problem. Easy record, chat. Easy record. 4 minutes and 41 seconds. Let's go. That's such a good record. All right. 3 down, 1 more to go, and this will be the last mission for Stonewood. I have to get 3 minutes in Eliminate Collect. Now, I'm not too sure how hard it is. Now, obviously, I am going to look at the record here, so it is a lot different. So we're going to see how that goes. We got it at around 4 minutes and 41 seconds. That was actually a very polished run. That actually was a really, really polished run here. Alright, I'm going to save that. So the final one for it, so it's going to be around 4 minutes and 40 seconds now. So it's going to be almost by a full minute. The last one we got to do now is Eliminate and Collect. So we're going to see how that kind of turns out. Because obviously, you might get a little lucky too, but at the same time, I'm not too sure how lucky you would have to get. So I might use that other launcher, like I said earlier. You also might find some survivors at that point, more encampments. So the platinum is 250. So it's no, it's 300. No, it's 200. It's 250 kills. I don't know how much Eliminate Collect is now. It got changed recently. They changed it more recently. These don't spawn inside and around. So I think you don't have to like collect the samples. So basically what you can do is that you don't have to collect the samples. You just gotta kill as many as you can. Just go on and kill on a killing spree. The minimum required for mission is now 160 eliminations and 20. I know it's different, but I don't know how different it is. Okay, I'm gonna look in a YouTube video. I want to see how much it really has changed, so I can see what the new stuff is. You not need fewer emulations on any samples to collect the objectives, ensuring more consistent progression. Enemies will now appear inside and around the storm circle, even when it's at a smaller size, keeping the action steady through the mission. So it's a lot different on its end. Alright. So we don't know how much fewer it is, but I am going to keep playing anyways. We're going to do one more mission, and this will be the final one for the entirety of our stuff. So there's one in Forest, but that sucks. We're going to go... Oh, there's a level 5 in the suburbs. Of course, there's kind of the starter. I want to see if there is people around there. Let me see. There is. It's just fun to come back memory lane sometimes. Okay, so we're gonna probably use Teddy here again. And as for we have around 6, 7 of the jump pads, and I think what we might do here. Probably keep the same loadout. I think we use a bear for here. We have maximum sprint speeds. I think I'm just gonna get rid of this one because it's just not much useful in here. We'll probably use maybe a different one. Because I do have face ship, by the way, so. We might do more charge fragments because we might need those in order to do it fast enough. So we have 13 fragments. We have her. We're gonna get rid of that, and then just probably use pistol damage. You might need pistol damage back. We increase the critical rating of damage. Let's clear this out real quick. Of course, have Happy Holiday in here, and of course, increase the bear for 4 seconds. We're gonna up the damage a little bit. Actually, we might increase this anyways, because I feel like that's been very consistent. And of course, get the Wukong ability. There we go. Alright. Actually, not that. Not slow. We're gonna use the airstrikes. The hovers have always been so good. So yeah, we get much more charge fragments. We're gonna probably use the same loadout like we did last time. This limiting collect. This is a level 5. So yeah, we're going to a level 5 zone with our pistol. Hold up. We haven't even done our loadout yet. And we're gonna probably use the same thing. So we're gonna use the pistol. We're gonna use the launcher. And we're gonna go right up here, which is perfect. So yeah, it's around. So we basically just gotta go up to a bunch of encampments. Hopefully get them close by. It's basically we can get I think we can get this done so easily. We can easily get this done. It's only around. It's only 3 minutes. Last time I did it was like 30 seconds. To get very lucky, I did. I mean, I have to get lucky because I want to get every single world record in Save the World. So we're gonna do a limiting collect. We gotta get it done at least in under 3 minutes. That's the goal. Because I think it can easily be done quickly. I already got under a minute on Rescue the Survivors, so we should be good. I feel like there is one key missing point. I think. Okay, so it's still the same. 250 is still the standard. While I could get this done, I feel like it's not that fast. I do need to get lucky with the survivor stuff, because for one, they all kind of like spawn like inside the zone, which is fine. I like that. I think that's always is very consistent. But I do need a survivor like in a car, possibly to get another chance. Because I feel like if I get like basically like that, like if I can get a survivor doing something exactly like that, we should be good. And this was done 2 years ago. So this whole run was done, I think, 2 years ago. I think there was another guy before then. He did it too. Yeah, so it was all 2 years ago. So I think the goal now is just kind of like go crazy on all this stuff. But yeah, I've gotten basically the world record on everything. I'm gonna try to get the world record on all of the other ones now. I've already submitted all my other stuff already, so we should be in a good spot. I'm pending on destroy cannons and build radar, so we should be good. Just gotta beat one more record, just one more, and that's it. Come on. There's like nothing at all. I need to get lucky sometimes with the spawns right now, because I feel like for one, that was just a bad seed. Honestly, this is still very doable. This is so doable. Generally speaking, this is extremely, like, this is not gonna be, too bad of a run, generally speaking. Oh, there we go. Okay, this is where we shine here. I can't find anybody. Yeah, I have to like find a survivor first. I think my first instinct is just find a survivor as fast as I can, and then just kind of like just spam hovers and then teddy bears, and we should be good. think I might need to change my approach in some ways. Because for one, I think I'm kind of like leaving the area too late in some ways, so I was more vulnerable to like getting killed way more. So I think for the sake that I need to change on that, I'd like look more into like that part. Still lucky, but not like insanely luck. So I think I just need to like stay with the survivor for a little bit. If there's like an encampment I can use that, then yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea. Because I can use the turret and then kind of just go off on my own. Because I think it's like 45 seconds for a survivor. And that's like a bunch of kills. You get so many kills for that. Okay. Quick. Just let me find a survivor. Please. I didn't get a survivor in sight. I was so close to getting one, bro. Hey, look. Bro, look how good I'm doing right now. Alright. Another one to go. crazy, go crazy, go crazy. Crazy. Okay. Perfect. Alright, nice. New teddy bear. Alright, now go. Go find as many encampments as we quite possibly can. Just find every zombie I could. That might be enough. Like, there was absolutely no encampments when I was doing... Bro, how do I get, like, that lucky on there? And then for whatever reason, there's, like, no encampments. Like, now there's one over there. Sorry, too late. There was none nearby. Like, even when I went for the bounce path, I couldn't get it. I got it in around... Okay, yeah. Like, I definitely need a survivor for sure to get it. Like, it's, like, guaranteed 100 kills. And then the 150 is just gotta go for encampments, and I just couldn't find any.